Hey everyone, I'm here with another video. Today I want to talk about the rainbow pearls, but before we start, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe, it would help a lot. The rainbow pearls are one of the most important artifacts that we've seen so far. They were introduced in episode 2 of Yashahime. It already existed in Inuyasha, but it was never shown since all their possessors lived in the east, while all the events in Inuyasha was happening in the west. Despite that they are called the rainbow pearls, most of the colors doesn't represent the colors of the rainbow. In the last episode, it got explained that they were created 220 years ago by Zero, on the day when Toga died. As soon as she got the information from Riku, she broke down and didn't want her demon powers anymore. She didn't want it to be attached to feelings that wasn't mutual. So she made a wish on the Shikon Jewel, which sealed her feelings and demon power inside 7 different pearls combined with the power of the Shikon Jewel. All 7 combined creates a power much stronger than what we've seen before. We yet to know what exactly it's capable of, but we already know what certain persons like Kirinmaru wants to do with it, but we will get back to this later. There's only one thing that I don't quite understand, which is why did she give up her demon powers. I understand why she gave up her feelings towards Toga. No one wants to be attached to someone that isn't there anymore. I would guess that Toga rejected her but didn't really give a reason why. So Zero thought that she's not strong enough for him, that she's not on the same level as him. We know that back in the 16th century, most of the marriages were arranged. It was just much more about status than if they like each other or not. Zero, thinking that the power difference is the reason, she made the wish on the Shikon Jewel. She wanted her demon energy to be as strong as how much her body can take without breaking, which is why she was much stronger than both Kirinmaru and Toga. We know from Kyuki that just 4 rainbow pearls were enough to possess more demonic energy than what Kirinmaru has. I think this is a good reason why she gave up on her demon energy. She didn't want it since she only got it to impress Toga. She has no use of it anymore. Back to the rainbow pearls, after creating the 7 rainbow pearls, Zero had them scattered across the land since all 7 combined form an even greater power that should not exist. She gave one to each of the 4 perils, the red to Tokotsu, the orange to Totetsu, the blue to Konton and the purple to Kyuki. She gave the green to Riku and the silver and golden to Joka, who probably was the closest to her outside of the ship. Interestingly, she didn't give one to Kirinmaru. After giving it out, they all possessed their own rainbow pearls for a bit more than 200 years until Joka attacked Sesshomaru, which backfired and he took the 2 rainbow pearls, the silver and the golden, that she had inside her arms. She tried to lie about what it is, but Sesshomaru already knew about them, about how they were created. I would guess that Kirinmaru just openly told about them to him. There is no one else that will tell him what they are. After taking them, he gave the silver to Towa and the golden to Setsuna. 14 years later, Moroha also got her own after taking it from Tokotsu, while Riku also started collecting them. Interestingly, he gave his only pearl to Jubei. I would guess that he didn't want anyone to suspect that he has one and he knew that he can trust Jubei. For a long time we thought that he also possesses the blue pearl, but it's actually something else. I talked about it in more detail in another video if you are interested about it. After slowly taking all the pearls from the 4 perils and the pearl from Towa, now he possesses 5 of them, and the only 2 left is at Setsuna and Moroha. All 7 pearls possess some type of power, but it was never really explained how it works. Most of the time we have to really focus on the details to understand which ability was by the rainbow pearls and which wasn't. Also, it could be possible that these powers were already doable for their possessors, but it just made them more effective. I would guess that it's a combination of both. It definitely gives special abilities since, as we've seen from Totetsu, his pearl was able to tell where anyone is, but also we've seen where he ate it. It just simply made his demon energy more powerful. The first time we seen a rainbow pearl in action was the silver one in episode 2, when it activated the time traveling portal that sent Towa to the modern era. The only other ability we've seen is that it made her demon energy stronger. It activated her sword and created an energy blade. From the last episode we know that she can still use it without her silver pearl. We didn't see anything other from the red and golden pearl than making them stronger. It was more visible when the Mistress 3 Eyes took them in episode 2. I would guess that it can only increase your demon energy if you insert it inside some part of your body. We never seen an energy boost just by holding it. It always happened after they inserted it somewhere. The next one is the orange pearl, which, as I already said, it can tell where anyone is. The next one is the green pearl, which, as known from Jubei, it increases your luck. It gave him more opportunities and more bounties. The next one is the blue pearl what Konton used to create the blue ogre. We've seen him quite a lot of time doing some type of seal or barrier, but it was mainly created by his own. It was just the way he usually fought. The last one is the purple pearl that Kyuki used to look into the memories, into the dreams of the girls. The only one that it didn't affect was Setsuna, since there is a barrier by the dream butterfly that just didn't let it through. We also seen this another time used by Zero. This is how she located where Towa and Setsuna was. All 7 of them combined would obviously combine all of these abilities, plus increase the possessor's demon energy by a ton. We don't know by how much, but I would guess that they don't want to overcomplicate it and it would increase by 7-fold. The future of the rainbow pearls are questionable. A lot of people want them, but the only one actually succeeding is Riku. From Riku we know that Kirimaru also wants them so he can use it to twist time, but it just doesn't really make sense. Kirimaru's main objective is clearly to twist time, so he definitely would at least try to take them. He doesn't even have a single one, so I guess it's just an excuse about why Riku doesn't want to see Kirimaru. Riku also says that he's collecting them for Zero, but once again it just feels like a lie. We don't know what he wants to do with them, but Kirimaru certainly knows that he's doing it and he trusts him. Which means that whatever he's doing it for Kirimaru, even though he tries to act like they aren't working together anymore. It's probably just me, but I feel like it will be something much more wholesome than what we expected. We know that Kirimaru wants them back from the girls, cause Riku said it to Konton that that's the order that he gave out. Zero's motive is basically the same, but she more just wants the girls to die. The relation between the 3 main villains is certainly pretty interesting. I mean, Kirimaru knows everything that Riku is doing, Zero tries to hide it from Kirimaru and uses Riku to collect the pearls for her, while Riku acts like she wants to help Zero, but he actually wants to help Kirimaru. He is just hiding it from him. It's just so damn complicated. But anyway, if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Tomorrow I'm up with episode 22. Is that coming up? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I think I'm tomorrow up with episode 22. I actually don't remember. I don't have this scripted. You will think that I already know my outro since I said it like 20 times, but I still don't. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. See you tomorrow. Good night.